Sup, swag? Alright, let's get Skyrim loaded up again. It always happens, man. It always happens. I couldn't tell if stream froze or you were sitting perfectly still. Was I actually sitting perfectly still? I didn't even mean to. I didn't even mean to do that. I'm just that talented. Oh, I guess it wouldn't work because the main menu moves. Okay. Oh god, Shadowmere, what the fuck is happening to you? Oh, there you go. You fixed yourself. Okay, let's... You didn't even blink, it was crazy. Dude, I'm just that good. Alright, let's go and do the Civil War. Yippee! This is epic. The Civil War? Large-scale battles. Ayo. What's up, Alyssa?
Wanderer like you must have.
It's just a shadow now. Yeah, Shadowmere was literally just a shadow. Shadow.
You hear the news?
I hate having to restart stream like every time, dude.
On his own ship, moored in the Indian.
Controlling the Pale gives Ulfric a...
That was nothing.
Excellent work, soldier. I have to admit, I had my doubts it even existed. Did you run into any trouble?
We lost a lot of good men. I hope it was worth it. The Stormcloaks are there ahead of us. Nothing I couldn't handle.
That's what I like to hear. I'll get the full report from Legate Ricka. Now then, I need someone I can trust to deliver a message of great import to Jarl Balgruf of Whiterun.
Just say importance.
On good authority that Ulfric has raised enough men to attack the city of Whiterun. The Jarl, however, refuses the Legion's support. This missive should convince him. Be aware, soldier. These documents contain sensitive intelligence for the Jarl's eyes only.
Alright. Everybody's favorite quest line, dude. I really don't want to sound like a Debbie Downer here, but like... The Civil War is just really boring in vanilla. Like, it starts off really great. Like, you know, the Jagged Crown is like whatever, but then the assault on Whiterun happens, and you're like, dude, is this gonna happen with every hold? No.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
I have an important message from General Tullius.
No doubt requesting to garrison his men in my castle. How many times must I deny him? Well, out with it.
Ulfric plans to attack Whiterun. The general wants to lend Legion troops.
I see. Give the papers to my steward.
I was given strict instructions for the Jarl's eyes only.
Don't be daft. Proventus is my eyes. Just give me the letter. I presume once I have it, I can do as I please with it? Good. These are interesting reports. Proventus, what do you make of all this? If Ulfric were to attack Whiterun,
As in all
Castle
things,
mod, which I don't
caution.
usually do.
I urge us to
Obsession
wait and
of coloring books, so I want to fill the entire thing. So many bookshelves.
I'm of a
That's
mind
actually
with you.
crazy. Like, how many bookshelves? Like, give a
Time to
good
act.
estimate.
see. You plan to march on Windhelm?
What's up, Jelly?
Not a fool,
Love
Proventus.
collecting books.
I mean,
It is
it's
pretty
time to
fun,
challenge Ulfric
especially if
to
you
face
read
me
'em.
as a man, or to declare his intentions.
He'll do no such thing.
He was rather straightforward with Torrig.
Torrig? He simply walked up to the boy and murdered him.
That boy was High King of Skyrim.
I'm not the High King, but neither am I a boy. If Ulfric wants to challenge my rule in the old way, let him. Though I suspect he'll prefer to send his storm cloaks to do it for him.
True, he's already proven his personal strength. Now he seeks to prove his armies.
Then might I urge you to consider General Tullius's request? I mean, if you are bent on offending Jarl Ulfric.
Ulfric is the one who has offended. But Proventus has a point. Ulfric has made it clear. In his mind, to refuse his claim is to side with the Empire.
And what harm is there in letting a few legionnaires die in place of your own men?
It seems cowardly.
Was it cowardly then to accept the White Gold Concordat?
This again? That was different. Was I given a chance to object to the terms of the treaty? No. The Jarls weren't asked. We were told. And we had to like it.
The chests of gold didn't hurt.
Damn it! This isn't about gold.
It's time to decide.
Lord, wait. Let us see if Ulfric is serious.
Oh, he's serious. But so am I.
Finally.
You there. I have a message for you to deliver to our friend, the esteemed Jarl of
That was a whole
Windhelm.
lot of yapping.
Deliver this axe to Ulfric Stormcloak. Men who understand one another need not waste words. There are but a few simple truths behind one warrior giving another his axe. Ulfric will know my meaning.
Understood.
Good. Good. Proventus, bring me my pen. And
I can't believe YouTube won't let me earn XP. I found out channel members are able to earn it, but they just don't fuck with me especially. Do they actually not? I don't know what, dude. I guess you're like cursed. YouTube just cursed you. Think of Belle's Library and Beauty and the Beast. It's called Hero's Rest. Takes a lot of inspiration from Oblivion. Oh hell yeah. I haven't seen Beauty and the Beast in a long time, so I vividly, not vividly, but I barely remember the library, but I remember it being pretty big. So I'd say that's a pretty big library. Does it have like special slots for like the skill books,
I'm not much of a
or
star.
is it just kind of like
Ulfric listens to
you
my
can
counsel.
put whatever books in whatever location?
Yes, make it quick. I'm a busy man.
I've brought a message from the Jarl of Whiterun.
Is that so? I've been wondering when he'd come around. Oh, what's this? You're quite brave to carry such a message. It's a pity you've chosen the wrong side. You can return this axe to the man who sent it, and tell him he should prepare to entertain visitors. I expect a great deal of excitement in the city of Whiterun in the near future.
We'll be seeing you soon.
Sooner than you think.
Oh, Ulfric.
Hey, watch it!
You know, I could just kill Ulfric right now. Why don't I just do that? Oh, that's nice. It's a lot of fun to go to Apocrypha and then come back with 100 books and place them all. Dude, I could imagine. Yeah, I like collecting books in this game, but like I don't actively go out and collect all of them.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with the fist. been tending to your hounds?
I have a...
You've returned with my axe. I knew that would be his response. As soon as you left, I sent word to General Tullius, who's been kind enough to lend us some of his troops, and Legate Scipius here. Let Ulfric try to make it past our combined forces. I'll turn you back over to your legion. Legate Scipius will have use for you. Godspeed
Yes,
with us
the
all.
combined forces. Your 4 Whiterun guards and their 6 Imperial soldiers.
Now,
Take
if
a
you
moment
don't
to
mind,
breathe, soldier.
I've got a city to keep.
The Stormcloaks are here, in force. Get down to the front line. This is it. We must hold the city. Now move it!
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
I collect every book I ever find into a chest after 100 hours of playing. When I feel like I've been in every major location, collected every book, I organize them all into bookshelves. Hell yeah. History, spellbooks, monster stories, etc. into shelves. It's actually really cool. You can't challenge him because he's lame. I bet that if you challenged him, it would just be like Torg, but on the other side, well, it would, dude. I'd actually, like, demolish Ulfric. What's he got? Unrelenting force? I'll just slow time, tie his shoes together, and then push him over. Guys, you don't need to be running in fear. They're not getting past the main gate. They're not even gonna enter the city. Now, if I was on the other side, well, then, yeah, you'd need to run. But trust. Never fear. Zork is here. Yeah. Exactly.
This is an important day for the Empire and for the people, and for all of Skyrim. This is the day we send a message to Ulfric Stormcloak and the rebel Jarls who support him. Make no mistake, what we do
He's
here,
floating.
we do for Skyrim and her people. By cutting out the disease of this
Why are
rebellion,
you so
we
happy?
will make this country whole again.
So, do you get that real taste in your mouth before battle too? What is that?
That's just you, Hadvar. Brush your teeth. Oh, I'll defend. Don't you worry. Do I have Unrelenting Force on? I do.
Glory of the Empire!
Oh, Shadowmere. Dude, yeah, they're not making it past Shadowmere. That's a fact. Look at that. Their entire first wave of an attack just gone. Pushed back. It's useless, guys.
Sons of Skyrim.
What, how did that one just run past me? You know what? Shadowrun's actually... Well, then again, these are the Stormcloak soldiers. So they are weak, no matter what. But I think the Civil War will take us to 100 two-hand. Trust. That's what I'm thinking. Our two-hand will be 100 by the time we end the Civil War. They're attacking Shadowmere. Guys. Literally. That's Shadow Goat. Oh, my bad. My bad. I wish I could join the Stormcloaks because I have a lot of respect for Alfred. But because I know he's a tool for the elves, I always end up joining the Legion. What the hell? I wasn't paying attention. Ulfric, like that he was with the Greybeards before he became Jarl. I like some points the Stormcloaks have, specifically against the Thalmor and like the worship of Talos. But then like when you look further into it, you realize that the Legion and the Empire literally have the same ideals. So, like, they hate the Thalmor, and they're like, nah, bruh, worship whoever you want. But with the Thalmor, you know, puppeteering them, they can't really say that or do that. But I think the Legion is just the better one to join, unless you're playing a Nord purist. Then yeah, dude, play as the Stormcloaks. I will say though, Stormcloaks do have the better drip. They got the drip. That bear armor, dude, fire. No, Shadowmere, you stay in the front line. You stay in the front line, Shadowmere. Dude, they're just booking it. Like, there's no way that's gonna work. Oh. That is true. Guys, okay. I need you guys to hit them so they die. Wow. That Stormcloak went flying. Oh, he's wasting his time trying to fight Shadowmere, dude. You can't win. Dude, imagine if a dragon attacked. Where's the music, though? This is just really awkward without music. Hi. Now, it would be epic if a dragon attacked while they were storming Whiterun. How did they all get up here? Dude, those arrows are doing damage. Yeah, Galmar's... I don't like Galmar at all. I don't like him or Ulfric. So it's really hard to choose the Stormcloaks when I don't like either of their leaders. Demir, you're a general. You're a general, and you're backing down. Is this what a true daughter of Skyrim would do? No. What? Oh. I'm sure they're defending the gate, you know? I'm sure they're defending it real good. Because I'm not doing anything. And it's really awkward without music. It's really awkward without the battle music. Why? Like, it's too quiet, dude. I don't like it. Like, the music should be on. Unless it just automatically turned itself off, which it didn't. Wow, they rushed inside the gate just to stand there, pretty much. What was with all the hurry? Oh, dude, me and Shadowmere are cleaning them up, dude. Mopping the floor with them.
Hey, be careful.
No survivors. Wait, I don't even see any of them running. I actually think there are no survivors. Wow, there's usually a few extra that like try to make a run for it. Lord, give me our ult. He would have been a cool character if he wasn't such an idiot. I agree.
Revel in your victory here today, even as the gods revel in your honor. They already sing of your valor and
Slaying right now? Yeah, Shadowmere is slaying right now.
God are no doubt ringing with your praises in defeating these Stormcloak traitors. You have proven the hollowness of their cause and the fullness of stop here. No! He will continue to strike out against any true Nord who remains faithful to the Empire. He will continue to sow discord and chaos wherever he can. And so, we must, each one of us, continue to fight this insurrection, lest our fallen brothers have died for naught. Lest our honor be lessened, should we allow these bloodthirsty beasts to prowl our lands. Carry on, men. My gratitude and blessings.
I love the Greybeards and Parthenax. They've got a soft spot in my heart.
Whiterun,
Yeah, for the most part, the Greybeards are chill, but Parthenax, that's where it's at. Parthenax is the chillest of them all. What are we cheering about? That's fair. High Hrothgar is a pretty cozy area. I won't lie. It's a pretty cozy place.
enroll with the Legion. My troubles.
Why? Okay. So there was no music, and now there's just combat music. My game music is behind. Like 5 minutes. What is happening?
The road to Whiterun's not safe these days. Some trappers just...
By defeating Ulfric at Whiterun, we have solidified the allegiance of the Jarl. Perhaps the Stormcloaks will soon lose heart for this little rebellion of theirs once and for all. I'm promoting you to Quester. Take this blade, a symbol of your new station and responsibility. I'll keep an eye on your progress. The Empire rewards excellence, and so do I.
What are my new orders, sir?
You'd be wasted as a regular soldier. I have special plans for you. You'll be of greater use to me with greater flexibility. Make your way to our hidden military camp in the Vale. Rikke will have important tasks for you, and will need you when we reclaim the capital.
Yes, sir.
Gods be with you.
I'm so unexcited for this, bro.
laid to rest, I know.
We just did... Actually, no. The most fun part about this quest is, yes, the battle for Whiterun and the battle for either Solitude or Windhelm, depending on where you go. Which side you choose. What is down here? What? No, I'm not gonna talk to the companion leaders for work right now. There we go. Regain the Pale. You're the only one who's allowed to gatekeep. Is that your new title, Swag? Gatekeeper? The most swaggy of swag, Gatekeeper. The companion leaders smell like wet dogs, I wonder why. Dude. Even if they weren't werewolves, I still feel like they would smell like a wet dog. Oh, dude, what a welcome. Welcome to the Imperial Legion. I was about to say, why am I not taking any damage? Alright, let's put on fast healing before he chomps me again and I inevitably die. And let's put on Shadowrend. This dragon is like actually getting messed up though.
Never would have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Where did Big Chungus come from?
I never would have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Well, you have now. What now? Wolves? Dude, I'm just trying to get my next quest, but the game wants to throw every enemy in my way. Lydia, my goodness. Okay.
Something to report?
Reporting for
We need you
duty.
to deliver some false orders to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar. But first, we need to get our hands on some rebel orders to make the forgeries. The Nightgate and Candlehearth Inns are frequent stops for Stormcloak runners. See if you can't convince one of the innkeepers to help you. One way or another, get me those documents. But don't do anything rash if you go to Windhelm. Well, soldier, can you do this?
Consider it done.
May the gods keep you.
I bet you would like to know why Big Chungus is there. I would. I would like to know, Swag. What is your favorite faction, and what is a faction you think they should have added? I feel like the Vigilance were a faction that could have been. I think, you know, the Vigilant of Stendar would be a cool faction to join. I think it would, but I don't think I'd ever join them because I like the Daedra too much. But it would be a cool faction to join nonetheless, to have the option. I also agree that the Silverhand should have been a faction as well, because they're not evil, because Bethesda doesn't like you being evil. Like, they're not evil at all. They just kill werewolves. The Forsworn would be cool too.
Ah, hello. I tend to keep my patrons' privacy. Yeah, sure. I tend to keep... Now. He was here, but he left. If you leave now, you can probably catch him. Or you can just wait here. He'll be back soon enough. Anything you need.
Or... my favorite faction in this game would have to be the Dark Brotherhood. But unless we're counting Dawnguard as like a faction, or the vampires as a faction, then I'd say the vampires over the Dark Brotherhood. Because I get to be a vampire. And then turn my spouse into a vampire. That is the only reason. But other factions that I would like, that I think would be cool in the game.
No time to talk. Out of my way. We'll see about that.
I don't know, man. I think joining a necromancer group would be cool. I think you know what? A Daedric worshipper faction? That would be cool. In Periite, right? It would be like to want to be one of his followers. Yeah. Periite is pretty cool. I think all the Daedric princes are pretty cool except for Jigalag, because he's like really boring. Dawnguard is my favorite. The sunlight spells are really cool and the armor looks sick. That is true. The sun spells are cool. The armor is cool, but you're not a vampire.
Than I expected. It would seem Fort Dunstad is in need of reinforcements.
Blood magic over sun magic.
One moment while I correct some of these documents. That should do it. Make sure those forged documents get to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar. It'll throw him off our trail, allowing us to maneuver more freely. Until
I think one of my favorite playthroughs I did was a paladin. Because the sun magic and all that was really, really fun to use. I think that was my only, like, morally good character I have ever made was my paladin. The afflicted, the Daedric lord of patience and disease. Yeah, Peria is cool. He is cool.
Vampires doing anything like that before.
The Forsworn should have been the werewolf faction since they all worship Hircine, unlike the companions. That would be cool as well. That would make sense as well.
You. Why aren't you wearing your Stormcloak colors? I suppose it would be. Good thinking. All right, let's take a look. Ah, good. Looks like the reinforcements for the fort are on the way. And we have some information about enemy troop movements as well. Excellent. It's not easy running messages, what with Imperial scouts crawling all over the place. Well done. Why don't you grab yourself a drink at the Wind Peak before heading back? All right then.
I think just being able to join the Forsworn would be cool. Because the Forsworn have a lot of interesting lore. What? What the fuck is happening over here? A saber cat? Like the eldritch horror witch tone to the Forsworn. Too bad they're Bretons. Kidding.
Stay alert. Never know when the Stormcloak dogs might show.
I'm kidding.
Good job. I knew I gave the mission to the right person.
Reporting for duty.
Your objective is Fort Dunstad. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack. Then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort.
Awesome.
Well, soldier, are you up to the task?
The fort is as good as ours.
I knew I could count on you, soldier.
I couldn't agree more, Alyssa. Becoming a werebear is far cooler than becoming a werewolf. You just used an elevator in Skyrim. Since... How did you use an elevator in Skyrim? Oh, another saber cat. Oh, you're not tough. Maybe I lied. You hurt. A snowy saber cat. Restore stamina, I will take. Whenever we get into alchemy, I'm gonna need that. Maybe, I don't know. I don't really touch alchemy in this game. In Legacy of the Dragonborn, I just used an elevator. That's actually wild. An elevator in Skyrim, dude. I mean, I guess the dwarves have elevators. But, like, not having an elevator in a dwarven ruin, that is wild. That's the wild part. It's not a dwarven ruin. Okay, guys, let's... Oh, I could have saved the Civil War for when I become a vampire lord so I can become the max level vampire lord easily. Oh well. We don't need to do that, though, I don't think. Like... I guarantee you the combat music will start playing once the battle is over. I don't know why there's no combat music, like, at all. Those are called lifts. This one is specifically called an elevator. Can you tell me what the difference between a lift and an elevator is? Because in my eyes, they both take you up. When you do. I had Dragon Rend on. Okay. When you pull the lever or press the switch. Duh. You need to max out Werewolf too? You could do that now. I don't think I need to do any of that. I don't think I need to max out Vampire Lord. I didn't even get hit. I didn't even get hit. And I just died. A lift is what British people call it. Why did you... Why did you censor British? Telvanni has a magical elevator? That is true. Well, in Skyrim at least. Usually they make you levitate yourself. I wonder why they changed that. Well, like, they got rid of levitation in the Elder Scrolls, but... The Telvanni, like... I don't know. It's like, oh, levitation magic forgot to the ages. Well, how the fuck would the Telvanni forget? When Neloth has been alive for how long? And not even just Neloth, just probably other Dark Elves that you... I don't know. I don't get it, man. I don't... Well, like, I get why they actually took it out, but, like, the lore reasons. The fuck you mean? How did the Telvanni just forget that for centuries they had towers that you could only get up and move around, like, the layers of it with levitation magic? How did they just forget that? Especially the ones that are still alive, even from, like, Morrowind days, you know? I don't... Am I missing something? It's not forgotten, it's illegal. They banned it because the cities are in separate cells now. Right. Dude, I don't ever remember the Stormcloaks hitting this hard. Oh, watch this, watch this. Dude, imagine if we had a paralyzed shout. Like, a shout that just paralyzes everybody. Now that would be epic.
It's nothing.
Break things? Yeah. Unfortunate. I love Mark and Recall. Even though I barely used it in Morrowind. Which is weird because I usually use it a lot. When I play Morrowind. But when we were doing every quest, I just completely forgot about it. Well, I didn't forget about it. I'd say, okay, I'm gonna go get Mark and Recall after this quest. It never happened. I never got Mark and Recall until the end. Out of all the people that I was standing next to, you go for me. You really think you're gonna be the hero of the war, huh? That title is for me, and me only. Goodbye, Stormcloak. I thought Lydia was attacking the... Lydia, why are you using a hunting bow? I swear I gave Lydia an ebony bow. Like, I swear I gave Lydia an ebony bow. I don't know why she's using a hunting bow. Just fast travel with more steps. Can you fast travel inside a dungeon? No. You have to walk out of the dungeon. That's what I'm thinking its use for. Because, like, think about it, right? What if there were no shortcuts at the end of, say, Peryite's dungeon? That long dungeon. You're like, dude, I don't want to walk back. Mark and recall. Fuck yeah.
What are you doing?
How? Why did my Lord's Mail attack him? Oh, I gotta report to General Tullius. I don't know why I came back there. Can escape from enemies. That is true.
As High Priest of the Eight Divine,
Intervention is cooler than Mark and Recall. Divine Intervention is really cool. And the other intervention that I can't remember the first part of. It is really cool.
Intending you're the harbinger of the companions.
Taking the Pale gives us another port in Dawnstar and puts us within striking distance of Windhelm. That should make Ulfric a bit more cautious, huh? Battles are won by trained and disciplined men. Wars are won by talented and exceptional individuals. I'm raising you to Prefect. Take this blade as a gift and symbol of your new rank. You've earned it.
I think having like Mark and Recall and Intervention would be very nice in survival.
You're needed in Winterhold. Report to our hidden camp there.
Yes, sir.
For the Emperor.
Yeah, for the Emperor. He's dead though, because I killed him. Do you not understand that, Tullius? I killed the Emperor. I don't think your brain is wrapping around the fact that I killed your Emperor. I'm saying yours because
We need to stem the flow of
Zork
silver to
is
the
his
rebellion.
own Emperor.
Until we retake the Reach, the Stormcloaks will plunder its mud.
Two spells are a lifesaver. Yes, they are, dude. Oh my goodness. Like, trying to backtrack through a dungeon in Daggerfall is like actually trying to read a book that has no words on it. You can't read it. I mean, I guess it's not the best example. It just takes forever. Because like my biggest gripe with Daggerfall is the length of the dungeons. I think they get really boring after a while because you're in there for so long looking for one singular item. Like it just got really boring for me. After like 20 hours, I was like, yeah, I don't know anymore, bro. I'm gonna grind for cash. Give me a few, then I'll have 20 million gold. All right, I'm gonna give you a few, swag. The lighthouse. What a sad story. And the Imperials just set up camp 20 feet away from it. Why is this stealing? I'm part of the Legion. Let me use it.
Something to report? Your objective is Fort Kostov. The rebels are keeping some of our men prisoner there. I aim to turn that into an advantage. I've sent men to scout out the area. You are to meet them, find a way to slip in, free our men, and take over the fort. They won't be this won't be easy, but that's why I'm sending you. Think you can make me proud.
That is true. You do make a good point. It took me so long to figure out how to cure yourself in Daggerfall. I didn't know how to make the potions. I didn't know how to make them. I mean, I eventually figured out how, but like, for the first little bit, I had no idea, dude. Oh my. Of course. Of course there's a dragon.
Greetings, brother. You look weary. I have something to help you. Take a look. Until next time. You're mine.
What do you mean, bounty? I'm stopping this man from selling drugs. And you're gonna give me a bounty? Oh, I thought I could take my gold back. I guess not. Oh yeah, Lydia's still with me. What is eating up my inventory space right now? The Shield of Ysgramor. I forgot to put that back. It's fine for now. I just gotta remember to do that and then put the books away. They are deadly in Daggerfall? Yeah. No, not yet. No, stop. I'm not doing Saints and Seducers yet, game. Stop it. Don't give me that quest. I think that's one of the things that killed me the most is being poisoned. Like, by far. Take over the fort. Is this the one with the grate that I'm supposed to be sneaky about, but I don't want to be sneaky? Actually, another thing that killed me the most is not having a weapon that's able to attack like an imp or whatever they're called. I forget exactly which one. Because it's like I had a dwarven axe or flail. I think it was a flail. And it's like, oh, no, the quality of your weapon isn't good enough. Huh? The fuck you mean isn't good enough? That's what killed me a lot, is not having a high-grade weapon to kill things. I want to use an... to spam and make potions while I get a snack, but I can't get it to work. Oh, no. No more 20 million gold for you, swag. Yeah. Paralysis. That, too. Or just, like, God, what are they called? One of those, like,
Let's teach these bastards a lesson.
I actually don't remember what they're called. What enemy is called. But they're, like, really powerful wizards. Mages. And, like, I swear, one cast, they're, like, fireball or shock spell or whatever, and I'm, like, dead.
Go.
You can hurt anything with your fists? Yeah. Alright, team. Let's roll out. Let's teach those filthy Stormcloaks what the Empire's all about. They're not even moving. They're just gonna stay in the prison. Yeah. That is so fair, swag. Okay, maybe I lied. Maybe two-handed won't be 100 by the time we're done with the... I mean, not 200, 100. By the time the Civil War is done. Wow, they took down Lydia fast. Yo, guys. There is no yielding in war. You have to wave a white flag. No, Lydia, you never say that. You never say that. You never say that the enemy won. Oh, and look who it is. Hadvar. Yep. Gets hit twice and Hadvar's down. Not surprised. Where's the other one?
Great work. Get back and report our success. I'll stay here and clean up the mess. Glad you were here. Couldn't have done it without you.
Oh. Yeah. I would appreciate that a lot, Hadvar, if you didn't call me a friend at the beginning of the game. That's all I'm saying. Friend? Really, Hadvar? I'm not over it. How you gonna say, hello, uncle. This is my friend. After all we've been through. I'm not gonna get over it. They are getting owned by iron swords, I know. I have Lydia in ebony plate armor.
Still here. How can I serve you, my Thane?
Which, let's take a look at the enchantments. Increases your health by 50 points. Heavy armor, 20 points. 30% faster. Like, Lydia, how are you dying?
Going then.
Your armor rating is better than mine.
And I'm sure it's rough. You should see.
Wanderer like you must have plenty of tales to tell. But I'm afraid
Mind yourself.
And Hadvar, well, I'm not surprised by Hadvar, to be honest. Hadvar, yeah, he would go down by iron swords.
Now that we have Winterhold, I can garrison some troops there until I'm ready to march on Windhelm. You've come a long way. I don't think we could do without you. I'm hereby raising you to Tribune. Congratulations. Here, take this gift as a sign of the Empire's appreciation. And my own.
Don't get sentimental on me. Banded iron shield. You give me 2 ebony swords and then an iron shield. What the fuck is this, Tullius? What are my new orders?
Hurry over to our military camp tucked away in the Reach. Ulfric's been enjoying those silver mines for far too long. And soldier, you better help me win back Markarth or die trying. It was your brilliant strategy to give it over to the rebels in the first place.
Well, you have Riften. I could have gave you Dawnstar.
For the Empire.
So, stop complaining, Tullius. Stop. Just stop. Look at this. 2 ebony swords. And then an iron shield. It's a gift? I don't like the gift.
What else happens, the guards will always be grateful for everything you've...
The gift sucked. Tullius can do better than that. I know he can. Because he gave me an enchanted ebony sword. So I know he can do better than an iron shield. Where is the music, dude? Like, actually, like, it's, do I hear it? Like, I actually hate not having music when I want the music. You know? Because, like, when I'm recording a video on Skyrim, I won't have music. But when I'm just playing it like this, dude, I want my music. The auto typer works, but it doesn't work on Skyrim. That is so unfortunate, Swag. Is there a dragon at every Imperial camp or something?
The General and I, your objective is Fort Sunguard.
Secunda
Meet the
24/7.
soldiers preparing for the attack. Then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will get... Well, soldier, are you up to the... I knew I could count on you, soldier.
I say Secunda, Streets of Whiterun, city gates, 24/7. And the Bannered Mare, 24/7. That's what it should be. Join the men attacking Fort Sungrad. Okay. Oh, our house is just right there, where we can drop off the Shield of Ysgramor. The Imperial camp is near a ward wall, and the Dawnstar camp is near a dragon burial mound. I see. Dude, this is so epic. Get out of my inventory, shield. Which we might use when we level up our block, to be honest. Because it is a really good shield. Alright, and then the books as well. Nice. Okay, that should, yeah. Now we have 100 points of inventory. Yeah, I know that. It's next to, it's like right here. And that's also where the Creation Club Dragonbone armor is as well. I'm forgetting the name of it, but it's right here. Alright. Let's take the fort. Autumn Watch or Autumn Point. I think it's something Watch. Or it could be Point. But Watch seems right. Like, dude, I'm actually gonna... We're going to the menu and then back into the game so I can hear my music. What if the dragons could use shouts like the player? That would make dragon fights so much more interesting. Well, that didn't help. I don't hear the music. That would actually make dragon fights a lot more fun. Me personally, I would actually like that. Yeah, my music is fucked up. Because this is so awkward. But then again, if dragons could do that, then, let's be honest, Alduin wouldn't be a unique dragon fight. But then again, he's not really that rememberable as a fight. Well, actually he is, because of Sovngarde and all. Like, I remember the first time I killed him. I felt so proud of myself. Did that Stormcloak die? Yeah, he did. Wow, that is a far fall. Ow! I can't wait to unlock Cyclone, dude. I love me some Cyclone shout. Alduin could have more unique shouts. He could have. I do like his meteor shout, though. I honestly wish we could have the meteor shout as well. Like, if I'm being honest, dude, the meteor shout would be so cool. Like, Storm Call. Here, we'll use that now. Oh, wait, no, we can't. Storm Call. Really fun. One of my favorite shouts. But a meteor shout? Oh. Dude, I'd love that. I would actually really enjoy a meteor shout. I'd enjoy it like a nice bowl of cereal at 4 in the morning after grinding on the game. After a long gaming sesh of grinding And in my case, scrying on the Elder Scrolls Online. Or when I played Destiny. Or literally any game that has a grind in it, dude. You realize you haven't slept, the sun is rising, and you're like, dude, a bowl of honeycombs. Hell yeah. Or Lucky Charms. Or maybe Captain Crunch if that's the way you go, you know? Oh. And now, we just sit back and enjoy. Oh fuck, we have, wait, no, Lydia's here. Oh shit. Okay, don't die, Lydia. Oh god, Lydia, just don't die, alright? Okay, I think Lydia is essential. Cool. I guess that's one way to clear out the forts really fast. A 4-word shout. That. Yeah, that's a good idea. For the meteor shout. Or any other shout. 4 words.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot.
I wish there was like harder to find shouts, because some of the shouts, you know, are pretty hard to find. But I'm talking like not too hard to find, but like, you know, in like secret locations and stuff like that. I think that would be cool. Like somewhere where you wouldn't expect it. I get why they're like where they are. Like I get why they're there. But like, think about it, you know? I think it would be cool to just walk into like a cave and then like it expands like at the end into like a part of a Nordic ruin. And then there's a word wall. You would never expect it. And the words of power are Zelos Didu. They mean spirit is mine, devour. Another ebony sword.
Letting Ulfric control the flow of silver was a mistake. One I'm glad we finally corrected. You've little time to glory in your accomplishments. We're gathering our final assault on Windhelm. Report to our camp in Eastmarch.
Already? Right, no, we don't do the assault on Windhelm yet. Right. We have to take over a fort and then Windhelm. Which is always mildly disappointing. Wild called Thum SE adds exactly what you're talking about. I might have to check out Thum. He seems to have a stock of ebony swords. He must have. His stock ran out after he gave me 2 of them.
That's a dwarven ruin.
Really, Lydia? Wow! Bazinga! Thanks for your wonderful insight, Lydia. Yeah. He gave me an iron shield. And then is back to giving me the ebony swords. The Devour Soul Shout? That's actually huge.
Something to... Your objective? Meet the sol... Well, soldier? Are you... I knew I could count on you, soldier.
Okay. I'm actually disappointed that we don't have music. Like, it's actually killing me. Slowly. Not actually, but... My god, it's rough. It's the only reason I know that shout exists and can recite its words from memory. I might have to check out that mod. What's crazy is that Ulfric lost the battle in like 40 minutes. He lost the war he started in 40 minutes. That's crazy. Would have been cool if we could create shouts or something. That actually would be super cool. Would it be stupid overpowered? Yes. Would it make any sense lore-wise? Not really. But gameplay-wise, fantastic. That would be so much fun. Is this really not the fort? I don't need to join them. I'm just gonna start the assault. Do you know why? Yeah, you called it. I'm sorry, Lydia. Wherever you are. Actually, you're probably not anywhere near me, which is a good thing. My goodness, I just got hit with like 3 power attacks at the same time. How did they all just power attack me at the same time? Would be the spell making replacer. And you're going to Windhelm, yeah.
Damn storm.
But I just died, so no, we're not going to Windhelm yet. A mod called Thunderchild adds shouts that mash up words of power. That's cool, but like I think like I want to create them, you know. She protected and Stormcall hits through protection. Well, she didn't die last time. She didn't die at the fort. So maybe it doesn't. Maybe Stormcall doesn't. Tempest as Thunderchild. I haven't even touched the main story in Tempest. Like I straight up haven't fought any dragons yet. Let alone talk to the Jarl of Whiterun. Alright, I'm gonna try this again, game. What is Bandius Jonas up to? Well, the most recent thing Bandius Jonas did was, maybe, perhaps, you put the world into ruin on accident. Could have accidentally maybe caused another world disaster such as the Oblivion Crisis. Perhaps you could say maybe he saved Tamriel. Maybe he saved Nern. I know it's not what it's called in this game, but you get what I mean. The world. some would say otherwise. Who knows? The only thing that I know is that Dumpy told him to, because Dumpy is indeed his spouse. Don't double team me, guys. You don't need to two-man me, alright? You do not need to tag team the singular orc. Where did he come from? What? No. He just spawned. He just spawned inside of me, dude. I'm gonna use it, because it works. It kills him. Maybe I should just put on fast healing and let Stormcall do the work. Yeah, we're already at 75%, dude. Where's my... there it is. Looks like you took an arrow in the knee. I did, Ryan. Dude, why are they all so fixated on my horse? Y'all need to stop. Shadowmere has nothing to do with the war. How could you join the Stormcloaks after you see how they treat a horse? A singular horse that does nothing wrong. Where is Shadowrun? There it is. I don't know how many are left. 47%? Where did all of them go? Oh, straight to 40. Okay. Ooh, heavy armor increased. I wonder how long it's gonna take for our heavy armor to go to 100. Probably attacking Shadow Goat because they look evil. What are you talking about? Shadowmere doesn't look evil. Shadowmere looks like the kindest horse ever. Just because they have red eyes, that means they're evil automatically? Nonsense. Nonsense. You know what was a game that they announced that I was like actually surprised got a sequel? Code Vein. I thought it was just an obscure anime Souls-like that I played. And kind of enjoyed. It wasn't bad, surprisingly. Like, it was actually kind of fun. But I was not expecting that to get a sequel. Will I be playing it? Maybe. Because I didn't play Code Vein until I saw it was like $5 on the store. But I don't know if I'll play. I don't know if I want to pay full price for the second one. Because I don't think the first one is worth. I think it's priced at like $60. I think it's a good price at like 20. To be honest, it's a very short game. Wow. Right when Stormcall ended. That's cinematic. What? What enemies? The Stormcloaks running away? I didn't want to wait. I was talking about the Dark Brotherhood logo on the saddle, but you just had to make it about eye color. What, the handprint? You think hands look evil? That doesn't look evil.
Keep your guard up. Keep an eye out for Stormcloak spies.
We're taking the city. Meet the soldiers gathering for the attack. Move it!
Hey Lydia, you ready to take over Windhelm? I sure am. I'm ready to be done with this quest line, even though it didn't take as long as I remember it taking. We are like 40 minutes into doing the Civil War, and we're already here. Let's go listen. Actually, let me save. Dude, no. Why is there no music? Okay.
All right, it's time to deliver the final blow to the Stormcloak.
I don't know why there's no battle music. My game is broken.
Much to bring us to this point.
Calm down,
But we
dude.
will fight our way in and drag him out through the rubble to face justice. Because this is the end for them. The Stormcloaks will fight like
Why are they all so happy? Like, why are they smiling? I don't understand. Look how happy he is.
You are the best and the brightest warriors in Tamriel. Professional soldiers. Fearless and devastating.
I did all the work.
Paying close attention to what happens here today. Men who distinguish themselves will be well rewarded. Ready now! Everyone with me! For the Empire! For the Legion!
Wow, now you're playing dumb. That's the Dark Brotherhood logo. Yeah, so what? The logo isn't scary, though. A handprint? That's not scary. Got 10 milli, but I don't want to keep spamming R to make potions. That's so fair. And we're dead immediately. Alright. They are happy to see your face. That is true nonsense. I would be happy to see Zork's face. I mean, look how beautiful he is. Don't make the kitten get angry. I'll show you what happens when the kitten gets angry. Son of a what? Son of a what? That's what I thought. No swearing on my streams. Totally never. No swears at all. I don't even know what a swear word is. Zork is pure. Zork is probably the purest form of a mortal that is not ascended into the heavens. Son of a lore-friendly Guns of Skyrim. That mod is actually really fun. I remember I forgot that I installed it one time, and I open up a chest, and it's just a whole bunch of guns. I was like, hell yeah, dude. Sure. Sure. Yeah, I'll take the bazooka. Do we do heavy armor? Actually, we could probably get that next two-hand, right? We sure can. Look at this damage that's about to happen. Oh, and that was with a block. That's hit with him blocking. Oh, you almost had me. Loser. Dork. geek. I remember this one show. I think it's called Kick Butt Batowski. And his brother called him a dillweed. I'd say if I got called a dillweed, I'd be quite devastated. Cause I don't know how that's an insult, but you know what? I guess it is. Dwarven RPG, exactly. There's also a mod that I had for a little bit that, like, let me drive Dwarven tanks around. That was fun. Nobody stood a chance with my Dwarven tank. Oh, you guys are fine. Well, here we are. Wow, what a battle. Okay, now I am marking Ulfric's armor as Tullius's stuff because we could only have one of them per save, so per save file. Can only keep one, so I'm just kind of mixing the two together.
Step aside, Valmar. We're here to accept Ulfric's surrender.
I'll never surrender Skyrim into the hands of a corrupt and dying empire.
He's not wrong, it is dying. It is dying and corrupt. But they're better than the Stormcloaks. That is a fact.
You are traitors and will die traitors' deaths. Stand down and face public execution, or advance and face summary execution by my hands. It matters little to me. Either way, I'll be sending your heads back to Cyrodiil.
You could get both if you perfect touched and stole from Tullius. I could, but my pickpocket isn't that high. Oh! Here, my turn. Hold on. What? My shout isn't working. My shouts aren't working. I'm being scammed. I'm being scammed. I'm trying to shout. Oh, there we go. See? Mine's better. In every way, shape, and form, Ulfric. Oh, look. Your right-hand man is dead.
Any last requests before I send you to wherever you people go when you die?
Sovngarde, sir.
Right. Well?
Let the Dragonborn be the one to do it. It'll make for a better song.
Song or not, I just want it done.
I'll gladly kill him.
Here, use my sword to do it.
Another ebony sword. How many ebony swords do you have?
Sure to shove it.
Alright, Ulfric. Kinda wish I got a power attack. Or, not a power attack, a, kill cam. Ulfric's clothes, boots, bracers. That's his enchantment. Creatures and people up to level 7 flee from combat for 30 seconds. Ulfric. Ulfric.
Nothing. Just saying goodbye.
Well,
Yeah, he did say that. That was pretty
expecting some
cringe.
kind of speech.
He
And
did.
We'll need to hand the city over to that free winter fellow.
Runwolf. Yes, I've sent men to protect him and bring him here. Windhelm will need a government quickly if we are to prevent more violence.
The Legion will be staying here for quite some time. I don't expect there to be any further violence. Oh, and Leggett. It's been an honor to have you at my side. As a token of my appreciation, I want you to keep my sword. And now to deliver a speech.
Wait, hold on. We gotta wear the drip for this occasion. Oh yeah. I am the new Ulf. Just kidding. I have been reborn as an orc. I will start another civil war. His enchantment skill was low. It must have been. Putting Ulfric on the table. We eating good tonight, Namira worshippers. That will be Zork soon. Orc-frick Stormcloak. Good lord, that is cursed.
I am doubling your pay and compensation to the widows of your fallen comrades. I am proud of all of you.
Why are you looking at me? Look at them.
Hail the Emperor! All hail his legionnaires!
I hate giving speeches.
It wasn't so bad.
I hope we haven't just created a martyr.
There's bound to be resistance. There are many Stormcloak camps tucked away in the hills. They'll no doubt strike whenever and wherever they can. But without Ulfric to inflame their passions, they'll settle down and return to their homes eventually.
I pray you're right. In the meantime, we'll continue to root them out and put them to the sword. We couldn't have done this without you.
He's proud of you. I don't want General Tullius's appreciation.
Come, Rika. There's still much to be done.
All right. Companions and Civil War are done. So everything that has multiple stage quest line is done. There are still a lot of unique items that belong to quests, but no more multiple quest stages. Thank God. We'll put Ulfric's armor here. And this one. There we go. Fantastic. Anything else that I have that I didn't realize that I had while we're here? I don't think so. Nothing to disenchant. I could start, you know, enchanting. Leveling that up and everything else. But for now, I think... Oh, I mean, Keening's quest is pretty lame, so we might do that. Just kind of want to get all the lame stuff out of the way. But, anyways. It sucks that I had to reset stream because it looks like I've only streamed for an hour and a half, but I had to reset it. But it is getting late, and I think that is a good note to leave off on. Completing the Companions and the Civil War in one stream. I guess 2 if you count me having to restart it, but one day nonetheless. Is good way to end it. We're gonna be doing next stream. I'm gonna be out of town, so no stream tomorrow. There's probably not gonna be a stream on Sunday. So Monday, when we're back Monday, we're gonna do a lot of the cleanup, mainly Creation Club. That is a lot of it. So we'll just be chill. It'll just be chill. So, anyways, I hope to see you all there. But I appreciate you guys for hanging with me, joining me, and I will see you Monday. Have a good night, everybody.